Hey everyone, we are really excited to share 3 fun projects with you today. We are diving into the world of engraving and cutting transparent materials this time, which is only possible using CO2 lasers. For that, we'll be using my newest tool, the Monport Onyx R 55-watt desktop device. The last project we'll look at even involves designing and 3D printing a base for acrylic nightlights on my Sovol SV08. As always, I'll walk you through the steps from design to final product and share some valuable tips and tricks along the way. My name is Gergo, and you're watching Gergo Print 3D, the YouTube channel about our adventures in laser cutting and 3D printing. Most of my videos focus on 3D printing, but you'll find that we enjoy all kinds of DIY projects, especially with my creative little nephew. All my videos have detailed chapter markers and high-quality translation-ready subtitles. Let's start with these fun Star Wars-themed charger plates. I've had these practical glass plates for a while, but recently my little nephew asked if it was possible to engrave these two. Having the Monport Onyx R55 CO2 laser, of course it's possible. What an idea! Be sure to check out my detailed review of the device from the unique viewpoint of a 3D printing enthusiast. As Star Wars fans, we quickly planned to transform these plates into galactic masterpieces, Rebel Alliance on one, Galactic Empire on the other. We searched online for high-contrast images of characters and spaceships, the kind that's perfect for laser engraving. Using these images in Lightburn is child's play, so I let him do it. Just paste or drag and drop into the app, trace, resize, and arrange them in the work area. We have the logos, droids, the Millennium Falcon, an X-Wing, a Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, his TIE Advanced X1, and of course the Death Star. You can probably guess which trilogy we are fans of. Before engraving the actual plates, we tested on a scrap piece of glass to figure out the best power and speed settings, which saved us from potentially ruining the plates. Since the design goes on the underside, we mirrored the image before sending it to the engraver. I also applied a thin layer of dishwashing liquid to the bottom surface. This simple trick prevents fogging during engraving, resulting in a clearer finish and minimizing cracks caused by thermal tension. The laser beam hits the surface of the glass, creating micro cracks that form the engraved image. But too much heat can break the glass entirely, so I disabled bidirectional filling. This means the laser only engraves in one direction, allowing the glass more time to cool between passes. With a speed of 500 millimeters per second and a power set to 30%, each plate took about an hour to finish. These plates, officially the coolest thing on my dining table. I usually get the Rebel Alliance one, but when my nephew visits, I'm demoted to the Galactic Empire plate. Typical, right? While we could only etch the glass, this clear acrylic can also be cut, a perfect material for the night lights we plan to create. But first, we tested with this fun little acrylic thumbs up sign. He will use it as a keychain. Acrylic is a fantastic, versatile material for laser cutting and engraving, and it's beginner friendly too. We use 37% power at 400 millimeters per second for fill engraving and 70% power at 32 millimeters per second for 2 cutting passes. The acrylic sheet had a thin protective film on both sides. Someone at the store suggested leaving it on during cutting, but that wasn't the best idea. It melted into the surface during engraving, making it difficult to peel off later. Still, the little thumbs up keychain turned out okay. What do you think? It looks much like the thumbs up button below this video, but only when clicked. Please check, right? Thank you. With that success, we were ready for the ultimate project, night lights. We wanted to go big, splitting the material in half to make two signs, each 250 millimeters tall and 200 millimeters wide. Since the 70-80 millimeter bases available on AliExpress were too narrow, we designed our own bases using Fusion 360 and 3D printed them on my Sovol SV08. But let's take it one step at a time. For Levi's sign, we found a stunning Sharingan eye design online, his request. We imported it into Lightburn and adjusted the size. This time we peeled off the protective film and the Onyx R finished engraving and cutting in about 30 minutes. At first, the result looked foggy, and we thought it was all ruined. But after gently rubbing it on the running water with dish soap, it cleared up almost perfectly. We were so satisfied with my little nephew's sign that we immediately started engraving a second one with my channel logo. Later, I learned the dishwashing liquid trick we used for the glass project would have prevented the fogging here as well. We'll definitely use it next time. Now on to designing the base. It was a simple model in Fusion 360. The top part has a 200 by 3 millimeter slot where the acrylic fits snugly, while the bottom piece can be super glued in place after attaching this 10 millimeter wide LED strip. We printed all the pieces using black Sovol PLA on the Sovol SV08. This PLA is inexpensive and prints beautifully. I'll link it in the description below. For the best effect, make sure the LEDs touch the edge of the acrylic so the light enters the material uninhibited. Inside, the light bounces around due to total internal reflection, illuminating the edged graphic where the light scatters and leaves the material. We notice the flat on-edge side glows even brighter. So just like with the glass plates, I recommend mirroring your design and engraving it on the back side. Flipping my nephew's Naruto graphics was easy, but unfortunately I couldn't do the same with my channel logo. Still, it looks great. I'll also link the remote-controlled LED strip and ready-made bases on AliExpress if you prefer not to 3D print your own. As you can see, we learned a lot from these projects. And most importantly, we had tons of fun. The Onyx R55 has become an indispensable tool in my collection. A big thank you to Monport for sending it to us. I plan to make more videos about projects and maintenance. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Now that I've explored other CO2 laser options, I can see there are fancier machines out there. But this one has everything a DIY workshop or even a small business needs at an unbeatable price, especially this time of year. If you're interested, please use my affiliate links and the coupon code GERGO10 because, let's face it, funding our next brilliant project is a group effort at this point. If you haven't yet, check out my full in-depth review of the Onyx R in this video or this one, which I'm sure you'll enjoy. With a laser cutter added to our arsenal of tools, let's go print 3D. Thank you for watching this Gergo Print 3D video all the way to the end.